Okay, this is the difficult application. Okay, so the same three formulas are here. Okay, O-level will give this kind of question here and there. Okay, so you are supposed to be using the formula, okay, to calculate certain values. So for example, here they are asking you for this. And yet they gave you two pieces of value. They tell you that x squared plus y squared is 29. They tell you that x times y is 10. So you have to look at the question in such a way that you do not know x. So like, do you know x? Do you know y? You don't know. But you know that when you try to square it, x squared plus y squared is 29. You know that xy is equal to 10. So your job is not to find x and y. Maybe you're thinking, can I do simultaneous? Yes, you can do a simultaneous, but that one doesn't fall into Sec 2 simultaneous. It actually falls into the upper set nonlinear simultaneous. And that one is in A math. So now your job is to find the value without knowing x and y. So your job is to find the value without knowing what is x, without knowing what is y. So you got to guess the formula first. So actually, right, this one, I'm guessing it looks like this formula. So step one, you actually got to guess the formula. So what if you guess wrongly? Then you guess one more time, lor. Anyway, there's only three formulas. Guess the formula. Step two, write the formula. So write the formula. Then step three, you put in the values. Okay, do you realize I emphasize the word write the formula? Because there are students who don't write the formula. Okay, they don't write the full formula. So in this case, right, I'm guessing, right, it should be formula one. So I'm going to be writing the whole formula. So this is the writing formula. So you write the formula. After I guess, I write. After writing, right, how are you supposed to put in the values? Well, you got to shuffle. You got to shuffle your formula in such a way that you can see this whole thing is a 29. And this is a 10. Then you punch calculator. So you manage to find the value. The value ends up to be a 49. Without knowing what's your x and y. Okay, now the next one, I'm supposed to find what is this. I'm given this to be a 8. I'm given this to be a minus 12. I don't know. I just have to be guessing. So I'm guessing formula 2. Okay, because of this part here, I'm guessing a formula 2. Okay, so I'm going to write down formula 2. So again, I write the formula 2. I write it as it is. After I write it as it is, I'm going to insert the values. Okay, so what I can insert? Do you realize this portion is the 8? Okay, sorry, I write something wrongly. Okay, forgot to write the y. Okay, so you insert the x minus y as 8. Okay, I cannot be inserting x, but I can insert the xy. The xy is a minus 12. Okay, so you reshuffle them carefully. You realize that you got this, and you just need to move over. And then you manage to isolate the x squared plus y squared. So eventually, x squared plus y squared is actually equal to 40. So you write down the formula first so that in any case, you might be able to reshuffle. Okay. The last one here, not the last one. Okay, this one I'm suspecting formula 3. So I'll be writing down formula 3. I will have x plus y, x minus y equal to x squared minus y squared. So again, I write down the formula that I'm guessing. Then I insert the whole thing as a 7. So this bracket is a 7. This is a 11. So I will get a x squared minus y squared. So without knowing your x and y, you actually know that this is a 77. But you look at the value that they are asking you. There is an extra 3. So you multiply 3 on both sides. So that's how you get. So I can find the values without knowing my x and y. Okay, so you guess the formula, you write down the formula. Make sure you write the full formula, and then you insert the values and see what you can reshuffle. Okay, so this one may not be so easy. What if you choose wrongly? So sometimes when you choose, how you know you choose wrongly? You cannot get what the question wants. Then you just choose again. But sometimes you are careless, you thought that you chose wrongly, but in actual fact, maybe you have chosen the right formula, except that your careless mistake make you think that you are not. Okay, so here in this case, okay, I'm going to find this value when they gave me this. Okay, I'm going to be getting formula 2. So formula 2 is like this, right? So I'm guessing formula 2. And this looks like formula 2. So I'm just writing down the formula. After you write down the formula, this whole thing is the 100. Okay, your aim is to find this. So your job is to put this together. So I'm going to put this together. Okay, why do I want to put this together? Because the whole thing is a 20. So I got to lump the whole thing first. The whole thing is a 20. Then from here, I slowly reshuffle. I slowly reshuffle and I got my XY. Okay. Now this one is like an exam question. So this part here looks like Formula 1. So I'm going to guess that it looks like Formula 1. And I'm going to apply the Formula 1 on this expression. So I'm going to apply the formula and I'm going to simplify properly. After I simplify properly, I know that this chunk here is going to be a 7. This whole thing is a 7. So this whole block is a 7. Then this and this, right, can be reshuffled. Okay, do you realize this is the one that you're supposed to find? So you move the 2 over. You will have gotten a 7 minus 2. Okay. If you are thinking, how am I supposed to know what's the formula? After a while, you find it's quite obvious lah. If not, you just try 1 or 2 more. Okay. Are there very challenging one? Yeah, I saw very challenging one before. Like I think 5 marks. For this one will not be worth 5 marks. Okay, so there will be 5 marks kind that is longer than this. So like for example, all this, right? So far you only need to guess one formula. And then you just write and then just insert. The 5 marks kind may involve 2 formulas or in fact all the 3 formulas. Okay, so the more formulas it involves, the more marks you will get because it's actually quite difficult. Okay, and if you are very subjected to careless mistake, it will confuse you even further. So the basic requirement is you cannot have carelessness, or else you might have guessed the formula correctly, but you didn't get the answer. Then you end up thinking, I chose the wrong formula. So this part usually needs a lot of practice.